I love pockets. I'm going to upcycle these pockets into a new skirt. I'll show you what I'm going to make coming up. Well, I was cleaning out one of my bins at my studio here, and I came across these pants that I've had for quite a while. I saved them because I love the pockets. There's so many pockets on here, but I've gotten yellowed. I think I had some vitamins in here, and also I had these pockets in the bin. I think I had some more, but I love to like cut off pockets that I find on garments and hopefully one day upcycle them into a new garment. So today's the day I'm actually going to start my pocket project. So I have this great idea, making one of my rosy skirts, my square circle skirt. I have many videos on me making my favorite skirt. This is my rosy skirt and the pattern. I can also give you the free pattern. I'll put it in the description below, and it's a free pattern. No instructions, just a real simple, drew it out, couple sizes, and easy to make. So easy to make, and many different variations. I just love this pattern. So now my idea is to cut off the good pockets. I especially love this one on the leg. It's a doubled one here. And I also have these tabs that picked up the pants, like these. They go like this. I'm gonna cut these off. I don't know what I can do with them, but that could be somewhere. It'd be pretty fun. So cut off the pockets. But before I go putting them on a skirt, I have to retro clean them. I use this stuff on whites. I just soak it in my bathroom sink, a little bit of powder in there, and then let it soak for about half hour, and then I throw the pieces in the laundry, and white, brilliant white. I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna cut all these pockets off, and I have this white fabric I bought. It's kind of a light gabardine, and it's an offish, it's not off-white, but it's not bright white, and it seems to match this white really well. And I have enough for a rosy skirt. Tomorrow I'll come back in after I get these washed, see how it all comes out. I should pre-wash this too. Yeah. And I'll start on a skirt and then do the basic rosy skirt and find out like strategic places to put the pockets. And then I'll have a skirt with pockets, which I so desperately need because I have a lot of rosy skirts, but none with pockets.
3 months from now, I'll be stuffing your pockets with money.
Also, I have these cute little pockets. Look how cute the little pockets are. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna put these on this skirt, but I have a really great top. It's a camo top. This would be fun if I put them in the corners, but I might wanna just make this white and use this on another skirt. Yeah, I have to decide when I get to the skirt part to see what I'm gonna do with the pockets.
Don't wear clothes with too many pockets.
So right now I need to cut out the pockets, just gonna chunk them out, and then soak them tonight, and then I'll be right back to make my skirt. Cut these pockets out. I don't think I can use these. This one got damaged pretty well. Also, there's this little thing. I might be able to use that somewhere because it had drawstrings there. It's kind of cute. I loved all these little stitchings and stuff. This had a lot of work in it. I love them. So I'm just gonna chunk out these pockets. And then I'm not gonna worry about how much they're gonna fray right now, because what I'll do is I might have to go like this, or I might have to unstitch all this and then restitch it. But yeah, actually these all connect here, so this is gonna be tricky. I don't quite know what to do with these yet, so I'm gonna work on that. So I'm gonna cut these out right there. Leave some seam allowance room, so there's pocket number 1. Now I gotta cut this pocket out right here. I just get in here, put this over here. This is some kind of weird double layer pocket. Very interesting. Give myself plenty of room. I can always cut it off. Sometimes I go, oh, I wish if I had more fabric on the sides, I could have done this. So I don't want to end up with that. Okay, that's a cool pocket. Love that. Let's see, are there any more pockets? So not this one. I don't want to cut this out. That's it, so there's just 3. Okay, now I want to cut this thing out here. This is some interesting tab. Could even use this whole strip for something. I don't know what, but that could be, I don't know. Never know. I'm just going to cut this up here. Okay, this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. But this has that right there. Okay, now, anything else? I gotta get this off right here. Big piece of elastic in here too. This there. Don't know what to use that for, but I'll figure it out. Right now, I need to go soak all this stuff in the retro clean. All right, back today to work on my skirt. I got the pockets all washed with my retro clean. Came out pretty good. Yeah, threw in a couple other things while I was at it. But nice clean pockets. And then I've got my fabric all pre-washed and I ironed it. That was fun because I'm probably going to be just simple summer skirt, washing this a lot, so I want to make sure I could just wash it. It's going to be a really nice, comfortable summer skirt. I thought what I'd do first is just make the skirt. Then I've been thinking, should I corset the yoke? I'm gonna make that. So I did a video a few weeks ago on corseting a yoke. So I did it out of black velvet, and I showed you how to take the yoke pattern, cut it up, and then make it kind of like, it's got a lot of vertical seams, so it's good. But I call it my corseted yoke. So I thought that might be good, but I really just want to do this all white. I don't want any contrast in it because, although if any contrast, it would be, I guess, the color of this snap. Because I don't know. I'm trying to think also what I'm going to put in the hip yoke area. I don't know. Just maybe a white ribbon, a grosgrain ribbon. I don't know. I just got to cut this out, see what happens. But I think maybe corset it and then have just because you'll just see the top stitch. Because like this is, maybe I could use, maybe I could use these pieces on the yoke part and a couple seams. I could probably just make the yoke and take a few of these and sew them on there. There you go. I don't have to even corset it. I could just use that. Yeah. And then at one part, I can use this on the yoke. I don't know. So I think the first step is to just cut out the skirt. Plain yoke, plain square circle skirt, and go from there. Two of those. All right, found a lining fabric. Just gonna cut 2 of those. That fabric's a little thin. All right, have this all cut out. Square circle skirt. I think I'm going to hem this all before I connect everything. I'm gonna do like a good 1 inch. I made it a little bit longer. So I'll do a 1 inch hem, fold it over, and then do like double top stitch, just like all of the pockets are. They have a lot of top stitching on it. So I'll just kind of make it all look like that. That'll look great. Then I'll just sew up the yoke. I have them folded together and I got lining. This should go together pretty fast. I'm gonna do the hem part today. Come back tomorrow and finish this up. I got it connected. I tried it on. It fits really good, but I need to line it. oh no, need to line the whole skirt part. I was just gonna do the top part here. So I constructed a lining. I have a yoke up here. I have a little crispier one here because I want that yoke to have a little more body. And I found some ambiance lining in my stash, which I love the ambiance lining. I didn't want to line this skirt because I just wanted it to be a real simple white summer skirt, just wash it, that kind of thing. And now it's got lining in it, and which I could still wash it. I tried to, this is made out of rayon, this ambiance lining, and it'll wash pretty well, but then I always have to iron it. It wrinkles up pretty good. And but this fabric will probably wrinkle anyway, so I guess I'll just have to do that. Now, so I've got this all connected, and then I'm just gonna attach it in here. And first thing I'm gonna this is one of the first skirts I've made that I don't have a piping in here or a ribbon or something. But I'm gonna top stitch right up here because I wanna make this skirt kind of like a lot of top stitching on it, like the pockets. Also my hem right here, I have it just folded over. I'm gonna do that, another top stitch on there all the way around, and I probably should do that before I get the lining connected because it's a lot easier to sew that way. So yes, that's what I need to do all that, and then top stitch here, put the lining in and put the elastic on, and then the skirt will be ready to add my pockets. The whole goal of this skirt is to put pockets on it, so just gotta make the skirt. Got more complicated with the lining now, but and find where I want to put those pockets. I can't wait.
I want to fill my pockets.
Have the lining all in, got it top stitched. Now all I have to do is put the roll over 1-inch elastic on it. Ta-da! I have it marked in quarters and center back right here, and I just have to stretch it and fold it as I go. And then I zigzag it. It's pretty easy elastic. It's the 1-inch fold over elastic. If you ever use this, you got to get the quality stuff, the Dritz, and I'll put a link below. And I also have a video on how to use this elastic, like in detail, and I'll put a card up here for you to find that one. All right, the skirt is done. I feel like it was just so simple, but it wasn't. I was having a lot of little aggravations with it, with the lining and all, but simple white skirt. I've been needing a simple white skirt for a while, and now I gotta put pockets on it, not make it so simple. But it'll still be simple. It'll be really useful. Be good at Disneyland. Have a bunch of pockets everywhere, right? Yeah, got the skirt finished. Have it all lined. Ambiance lining, I love it. But I've got the pockets cut out, and I just have to decide where to put these. So I pinned them here, and then I have the two side pockets here. I thought that was a great position, and I'm gonna have to try this on before I sew them down. I don't want to go and do all that work and have that not work. Then I have these side seams. These were on the side of my pants, and I took them off. What I'm gonna do is cut. I'm not gonna unstitch all this because it's got that great top stitching, but I'm gonna cut it real close to the edge. I'm gonna probably have some of these frays right here, but just fray it out, get it off there. And then I had a great idea to put these bands just like in a couple spots, like put it right on the edge like that, just in a few spots, tuck it under and have it like, what is that? And then there was, these things were part of the, like this was the hem right here, and then you could lift the pants up, how'd that work? Right here, and then it would like, crunch up the side of the pants in there. So I thought, I'm gonna have to figure out, I'm gonna cut this off somehow and then use this little piece along the hem in here. I also thought about like on the yoke, that'd be, wow. But what I'm thinking I like this hook right here, and then cut it off there, put this right here, then I have a strip like with this like little hook, like a little loop thing, and then put that right here on the one side like that. So I'll just stitch it right here and have the loop hanging off there on the front. I can hang my keys from there. Just snap it off, put my keys on. Wow, this would be great. An efficient skirt. It'll be fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and just trim all this off, and then I have to cut one of these, probably gonna fray out there, but just stitch it, it'll be fine. And then pin that loop on there, try it all on, and see where to go from there. So I also have this little thing that the drawstring came out of. I was thinking, how am I gonna get this? This is all elastic and all stuck on here. So, but I started lifting it off and it literally just kind of tore off. I think these pants are kind of old, so the stitches are coming off. So that's good. Like, just trim them all off. I think this would be kind of cute. Maybe right at the edge like that, something like that. I don't know. I like all the hardware on here. All right, that'll be a cute little detail too. So I just gotta take this apart. This is gonna turn out really cute. All right, have all the pockets pinned on like this. I have one in the back, one on the side. It looked kind of funny down, so I have them different lengths. And then I have this little tail right there. Then I took one of the extra strips and put it around here, put it under there, around, and I'll connect it to under the pocket. So that looks really great right there. The skirt was dipping a little bit right here too, so this actually will help it. And yeah, and then I love this pocket here. And I have the other little, I have this part, this white part here, just stitched down, and then I have one of that little hook somewhere in there. So kind of all different places, just make this skirt look really utilitarian. People look at it and go, what is going on there? So yeah, it looks really fun. So I'm also going to stitch these pockets. I'm going to tuck this part down, top stitch it, and then just stitch it to the end here, so this part will be a little flapped open. I'll do that both here so that it's not all the way on the pocket. Also just give a little different look. But yeah, so lots of top stitching on here, and try not to get the lining caught. Oh my gosh. And my skirt's done. This is one's gonna be really fun. Summer skirt. Can't wait to wear it.
It does have a lot of pockets.
Now, to just stitch all this on, just like that. It's gonna take a little bit of time. All right, I have this pinned down. This is the front. I'm gonna start with this band here. I think I'll be stitching it probably on this line. I could stitch it on that second line right there, let it go up a little bit. Yeah. And then this one I have just past the seam right here. So I'm gonna do it right there. And I made sure my lining was very straight in there, and I have a lot of pins. I started with putting pins in the side seams and making sure my side seams matched up really well, so that I have it all level, because if there's any little pooling in here, it'll look terrible. So then after that, then I can go ahead and stitch these parts down, because this is going to get stitched just right here, right there, like that. And then this one will go right here and cover this right there. And I have this flap out a little bit. That was, I guess, the hem, I think, yeah. And I'll just have it go right there and have a little flap right there. It looks good. This is really coming along. This is so far going well, although I haven't tried it on since I sewed these on, but I got this all sewn on, this one. I still have this big pocket to do, and the pockets are the harder ones. And I got half the pocket here, so I'm leaving half of it down there, so I just stitched it right there. And then this pocket works right here. And I love the band on the front right there. I think that looks great. And then this little part right here to hang my keys. Although I won't be doing that. So a few more pockets, and then I can wear it. I was hoping. Skirt is done, ready to wear. Got all my pockets on here. I gotta find stuff to put in my pockets.
No, socks don't belong in your pockets. I don't.
Got all these right here. This is really fun. Put my keys right here, like that. And I have the side trim from the pants along here. That was a great spot for it. And I also have the other notch right here. So this was really fun to make. I'm so glad I made this. I've had the white fabric for a while. I've had these pants for a long time. I always wanted to cut the pockets up. I loved all the trim on it. It looked like so much work was involved in those pants. So I've also had this camo top. I don't know why I bought it, but I bought it years ago and I never wore it. And I thought, I need a solid. Most of my skirts are not solid, so I needed a white skirt for this to work. And now you can wear my new top. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up and let me know if you've upcycled some things. Got any pockets in your closet? Also, go to the thrift stores, see if there's any cool jeans there with a ton of pockets on them, cargo pants that you love, and make yourself an upcycled skirt. All right, I'll see you in the next video.
Now just empty your pockets and take off your jewels and we'll stay friends.